Welcome to, I gotta say Raw review because I only focus on 3 things maximum in my mini reviews. This is about 5 things, might even reach up to 6. So it's a review. So this is what we're getting this time. But I'm gonna make it as short as possible. Okay, first thing I'm gonna talk about is Enzo and Big Cass. They're gonna have their match of Great Balls of Fire. Now I'm hoping, I'm begging that there is no match. You wanna know why? It's simple. I'm not 100% happy they broke them up because in actuality they still had a lot of mileage together. But as I said in several of my reviews, if you're going to break these two up, do it properly. Sponsor them both and build it to something that has a very strong payout. Calm. Great Balls of Fire is not a real payout. It isn't. SummerSlam is a real payout. So I'm hoping that there's no match of Great Balls of Fire. If there's a true match of Great Balls of Fire, this was a complete waste of time. Because yes, Enzo cut a gorgeous promo in the beginning of the show. He did. And it looked like it was really heartfelt. That shows he acts very well. The fight afterward, unfortunately I don't have a shot of that. It was okay, I guess. But it's only one fight before a match that's going to be within 7 days. This is the reason why I'm angry. You break them up, knowing full well they still had a lot behind them. People still loved them. They should have gotten the tag titles. Then you set them up in this feud, and now you're rushing it for their first actual match. You could have stretched this to SummerSlam. It would have had a stronger payout, and that's what I'm hoping for. If they don't, then this was a complete waste of time. Now here's another thing that I don't believe is a waste of time, but I do hate 50-50 booking sucks. I'm saying it now. It's just garbage. Goldust has been cutting beautiful promos. R-Truth has been cutting good promos. Last week R-Truth got his ass handed to him. Fine, that should have been left alone. These two should have their match at SummerSlam. Not Great Balls of Fire. Now, of course, I haven't heard anything about them having a match of Great Balls of Fire, but I'm guessing it will happen at the last minute. Maybe at a kickoff show, which will be dumb. But as it stands, it was doing well until R-Truth came out. R-Truth did not have to come out, and if he did have to come out, which he did, he should have just gotten his ass handed to him again to make Goldust look good. You don't have to always have the face get back at the heel. You should let the heel just beat the crap out of the face numerous times and then have a big payout later. They just don't do it the way they build their wrestlers anymore, and it's so boring. Now, let's get into what happened to Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. It almost sounded like 2 kids acting against one another. Almost. It was still a good segment for them talking to each other. It almost felt like an MMA type of thing. And let's be honest, in MMA, when they actually have some type of satellite connection, if they ever do, or if they sit both of the competitors down in front of a camera, they say what they want to say and kind of act like kids. So this had that kind of feel like 2 MMA fighters or 2 UFC fighters about to fight one another, trying to piss the other off and acting like a little kid. Now, I didn't have a problem with that. Samoa Joe coming after Brock Lesnar, I didn't have a problem with that. Keeping them separate, I didn't have a problem with that. They didn't even touch one another. None. This is what I wanted. I didn't want them touching all the time. I didn't want them to have a match. I wanted them to actually have something special. And let's be honest. Samoa Joe is such a superior talker to a Brock Lesnar. The only one that talks better than Samoa Joe was Paul Heyman, and he didn't talk that much. It was Brock. So Brock went into a UFC type of talk. Samoa Joe did a wrestling type of talk. And Paul Heyman did pretty little to almost no talking. But it was still very effective, and I did like it. Now, I'm sorry for the fireworks. They fire fireworks in my area when it's already 4th of July. And it's almost there right now. Now, I have to say something about Bray Wyatt. They tried to do something with Bray Wyatt after Seth Rollins said what he said. This segment felt empty. I know it was a nice theatrical type of feel. I know it looked pretty good. He talked well. But what does this mean for Bray Wyatt? The direction Bray Wyatt has been going through for the last 9 months to a year, it's been a joke. He wins the SmackDown Tag Championships and holds it for less than a month. Then they let him win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which I was happy about, finally gets a title, but this was just to set him up to fall later to a Randall Keith Orton. It's just showing how little they care about Bray Wyatt. This isn't about trying to build Bray up. It's about trying to get Seth over and make Bray look like a joke. I wanted to see Bray work with Bo Dallas, but Bo Dallas, as you see from this image, is still working with The Miz and Curtis Axel. I want to see him go in a different direction for a while. He's been doing the same Eater Worlds for more than 4 years. And when he went from NXT to the WWE's regular roster, they just destroyed him. And I just feel like he needs a reboot. He needs something new. Let him work with his younger brother. Let the Wyatts, the true Wyatt brothers, do something. That's what I want. And now finally, what happened at the end of the night? I don't have any images of what happened with Apollo Crews, unfortunately. But let me put it to you like this. From the image you see of Roman Reigns, and that's the only image I was able to get. Look, am I interested in seeing the ladder match? No, not ladder match. The ambulance match. I don't know why I said the ladder match. I'm sorry. The ambulance. The only problem I have with this match, it's not that these guys probably couldn't pull it off. They probably will. It's not the fact that they haven't done some build for them. They have. The point of this entire situation is this. People want Braun Strowman. It's the truth. People don't want Roman Reigns. This is the truth. I don't hate Roman Reigns. I just believe he wasn't packaged very well. He's not that bad, as much as people want to say he's the most disgusting thing. Like the Lux Man, he just hates his ass because he's got a lot of privilege because he comes from a Samoan family that's been known for more than 50 years. I'm not saying there isn't some type of favoritism, but I'm saying it in disrespect. Because of the booking, we got a problem with Braun Strowman. No one wants to see Roman Reigns. They want to see Braun. And the WWE is booking Braun strongly, but he's going to get his ass handed to him at the pay-per-view. Unless they're doing a John Cena where he's going to lose throughout the entire year. He's going to lose for the entire year. And by next year, he starts rising again. That's the type of thing they may try and do. I don't know which one it is. But if it is a John Cena rise, with him, I still don't think it's going to work because still they're going to hate that he was shoved down their throat. Only thing I can say is this, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to this match, the ambulance match probably will be good. But still the people are going to shit it because they hate Roman Reigns. And I think it's just a waste of time to do that now. It's not his fault. Blame Vince. Blame Kevin Dunn. Blame everyone else. You don't have to blame Roman Reigns. It's not 100% his fault. It's just a joke. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't done anything to be stupid. He has. But in the end, this is what we got. And I hope you enjoyed this Raw review. Please leave a comment below. I don't like doing Raw reviews. But this is what I got. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.